Big man of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Kevin Love. What kind of impact did that have on you personally with the loss of John Wooden? What do you think the future is for the Minnesota Timberwolves? Is your role going to expand as far as what you do in the paint? What was your take on what went down with the whole free agency, in particular the LeBron situation?
I didn't have a problem with much until, there had to be an hour-long kind of special.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kevin Burke from thehoopdoctors.com in LA for the 2011 Gatorade Athlete of the Year. In the building right now is Kevin Love. Let's go talk to Kev. Kevin Burke, joined by a man who now needs no introduction, Kevin Love. Kevin, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. At one point, it might have been last year or the year before, I might have needed an introduction, but I appreciate that this year, you know what I mean?
No problem at all. Now, you came off the stage, presented the Athlete of the Year for the boys. You seem pretty comfortable, having a good time. You like presenting on stage?
That was really cute. Yeah, definitely. It's something that, I definitely want to get used to, so in future endeavors, I'll be in front of comfortable in front of the camera, and no matter what it is whether it's presenting, whether it's being in your seat doing the interview, but I definitely want to get more comfortable doing that, so putting myself in that position is only helping me.
How about this? You do this, I play for the Timberwolves next year, all right? I'll let you think about that. I'll let you think about that. Last year, you and I had a conversation at this very same event. Circumstances were a little bit different. It was the day after your friend Alvin Jefferson got traded to the Jazz, and I asked you, do you predict that your role will be expanded? And you kind of said, yeah, I'd hope so. That turns out to be the understatement of the year. Be honest with this, Kev. Are you surprised at your 20-point and 15-rebound season that you had?
20 and 15, I mean, that had been done in a long time. So in a way, yes, I was surprised. But, I think I mentioned to you last year that, if I was given the opportunity and I was put in the right situation to succeed, that I was going to go out there and have success. And I took advantage of the opportunity. I seized it, and I'm very happy with where I'm at today, and I only want to try to replicate that for years and years.
Most improved player, an all-star, 31 points, 31 rebounds against the Knicks, and an NBA record 53 consecutive double-doubles. This is going to be a tough question. Which one of those four would you pull out if you had to pick out one?
Oh man, if I had to pick out one, I think, okay, it kind of has to be a split. Obviously, the All-Star game was something definitely incredible and that I dreamed about for a long time. But I also have to say, being recognized as the most improved player in the NBA, that was something that hit close to home for me, and it really made me feel good. I knew that, like I mentioned, given the opportunity to go out there and succeed, and given the minutes that I was going to be able to go out there and do some damage, and I took full advantage of it, and ended up with the most improved player. So I was definitely happy about that.
And as a testament to the great season you had last year, we kind of heard your name here and there sprinkled around in some trade rumors, whether they're completely inaccurate or otherwise. Is that sort of thing flattering or upsetting to hear?
I think it's definitely flattering when you mention some of the names like Pau Gasol and being mentioned in the Laker trades as well. I think just being mentioned in the same breath or in the same trade of them, it definitely is flattering, because it shows you that not only are you a hot item for the Timberwolves, but you are around the league. And for the two-time defending champs at the time, that was very flattering. I heard my name swirl around there a little bit, but I'm definitely happy with where I'm at today. We have a young team, young nucleus of guys, and we definitely want to turn that corner and turn that page to a winning mentality in Minnesota.
Looking forward to playing with Derrick Williams?
Oh, I definitely am. I actually in a lot of mock drafts that I was asked to do, I drafted him every single time just because I thought he was the best player in the draft. A lot of people had taken, the Cavs every time would take Kyrie Irving #1. So, for me, I'm very excited to, get to play with him, and he's another youngster that's only going to grow and get better and figure things out in the league.
Let's transition to another one of your new teammates. You might have heard of him, Ricky Rubio. He had the rock star, welcome in Minnesota. What's your take? I'm sure you had a chance to speak to him a couple of times. Are the expectations too great for him? And what do you expect whenever the NBA season tips off from him?
Well, I am definitely very excited to play with him. He's a pass-first point guard. It's very refreshing when he comes into the gym, because he's a kid that loves to play the game, and you can see that he just salivates to go out there and play and pass the ball, get players involved. So I think that getting to play with him is going to definitely be an honor. And it wasn't my first time being asked about him. So many questions circulated around him, and also a lot of hype. But I think I mentioned growing pains earlier with the young team. I think that he's definitely going to have those. But lucky for him, he's going to have the ball in his hands a lot, so he's going to be able to figure things out. The game's going to slow down for him, and he's going to be able to adjust to it. Hopefully very quickly. And he has the maturity and the poise to do so.
Real quick before I let you get out of here, word association, okay? Quick game real quick, all right? I'm gonna give you a name or something. What comes to your mind the first thing, okay? David Kahn.
Front office.
Come on, Kev, give me more than that.
He went to UCLA, Portland guy. You know, we basically, as far as you know, places that we've lived, we have the same background.
Politician in the making. You're a politician in the making. Kurt Rambis.
New coach. We're looking for a new coach, I guess. Fired.
Michael.
That was not a politician answer right there.
Michael Beasley.
Be easy. That's my guy. He's a monster. He's gonna come out and have a big season next year.
NBA players playing in Europe during the lockout.
Another endeavor. I mean, that's something that they're going to choose to do and make money. And I think it's good for the game. I mean, if we're going to have a lockout for maybe a whole season, potentially a whole season, or maybe to January, can't hold it against them for going over there and wanting to play and make money.
Appreciate your time, Kev.
Yeah, man.
Thanks a lot.